Alright, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a new interior mod. This is the first interior mod I've done on the channel besides the carbon fiber steering wheel. Today we are changing out this ugly looking shift knob, and we're going with the RTR style shift knob. First thing you want to do is you just want to turn the car on, put in accessory mode. Make sure you have your gear shift in neutral. Then lift up the parking brake. And then what you want to do is... That's so annoying. Alright, sorry guys. I had to cut it out for a second because the car was making a transmission non-park sound. But what you want to do is you want to take your clip remover tool and you just want to go around here and remove the centerpiece of the shifter. Alright, so I'm not sure how well you guys are going to be able to see this. Once you got the shifter piece up, you just want to be careful with it. This was my first time taking it out, so it was a little bit not difficult, but you know, it was stuck in there. But what you want to do is you have, I'm not sure how well you guys can see this, but you got two screws, Phillips head screws that you want to unscrew to remove the stock shifter. So you want to take a Phillips head screwdriver and you want to go and get that first. Alright, so I am back guys. I did have to go buy a magnet to remove that screw because it was in the gear selector. So what you want to do now is you have, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but you got two clips on each side. So you want to take a precision screwdriver or some long kind of like maybe like a pin punch tool, a pry tool, one of the long skinny ones, and you want to undo the clips on both ends. And doing so, you'll be able to remove this piece, and then you'll be able to remove the stock shifter. So I'm going to do that for you guys, and I'll cut the camera back on. So I ended up just using two really small plastic tools to remove the two clips. So this is the old shift knob. Once you remove that, you want to go ahead and remove this piece right here. You are not going to reuse it. And I haven't shown you guys what the new shift knob looks like yet, but this is the one I picked up from RTR. Super clean. Once we get this thing going, it would be so much cleaner in the vehicle. Just a quick look at what it would look like. So if you have never done this before, you are going to have a little bit of a time getting the new shift knob in the bag. So what I use is a pry tool to help get it over the shift knob. And what you want to do is after you get it here, you want to make sure you don't block this hole right here. You just want to get it right below where the hole is. And if they don't send you one, or whatever company you go with, RTR, they actually did send me a zip tie. So you want to take that zip tie, tie it around the boot on the shift knob, and then you move on to the next step. So after you put the zip tie on, it should look roughly like this all the way around. And like I previously said, you want to cut off the excess of the zip tie. And just like I was saying before, I think the video might be blurry, but the hole is exposed. So what you want to do is now you want to install the spring collar. So the side that you are looking at right now will be facing towards the front of the car. So when you put it on, it'll look like this. And what you want to do is you have two screws. The first one that I'm going to show you in just a minute, you want to use the bottom hole right here. We will not use the third or first hole. We're only going to be using the second, the fourth hole in this install. So it's going to look something like this. And the screw that I'm referring to are these two screws right here. And these do take a T20 Torx bit. So once you get the shift collar on correctly, you want to go ahead and install these 2 screws. So a quick little update. I know I did say a T20 Torx bit, but I did have better luck using a T15 Torx bit. So this is what it looks like when it is on. They do supply grease. So what you want to do now is just take the grease and rub it all over. I apologize, I do not know the exact terminology of this. The gear stick, I guess you want to call it. But yeah, you want to take the grease and rub it all around, and then you want to put a spring on top of it. And so the last thing you want to do is you have this screw right here, and you want to pre-thread it into the shift knob like that. And then I'm not sure how well you can see that, but you want to push it down to where that hole is, and then you want to tighten it just to where the screw meets the end. When you feel it going against something, that's when you want to stop tightening the screw, because that prevents the shift knob from moving left and right. Alright, so the shift knob is in. This is what it looks like. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that. I did end up losing a T15 Torx bit down here. I'm hoping it doesn't cause any future complications because I could not find it. However, everything shifts good. The only thing is make sure you apply good enough grease before you put the shift knob on, because if not, it won't shift in the park very smooth. And every time you go from whatever you're in to park, you have to manually pull the shift knob up. And I'm not sure if it's because I have a different shift knob, but going from drive to sport, it doesn't really feel like you are shifting to sport. I know it's technically the same gear, but I don't know. Maybe because I'm used to the stock shifter. But sport mode does work. Every gear works. I will update you guys if I do have any issues with the shift knob. I am going to keep my stock one just in case. So if anything ever happens to this one, I have a backup one. I don't have to order one and express ship it and be out of a car, since I do daily this. But yeah, just keep your grease on you. The grease that it comes with, you can probably buy it. It's synthetic grease with PTFE. So that's all for today's install. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see more of. I'm going to start trying to be more active on here. The last time I posted was Mustang Week. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you want to see more of. If you have any questions about this shift knob, please let me know. And I will see you guys next time.